Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I wanted to share a small haul with you from A Cherry on Top. I did order these products on a 25% off day for dies, and I think I ordered the other stuff at the same time, and I had cherry points and a coupon code, so it was a good deal. First off, I ordered these dies. First, the Honeybee Stamps Lovely Layers boho leaves. I saw what my friend Scylla has made with these, and they're just beautiful. So it's like you've got the big leaves, so you've got 3 different kinds of leaves, and then you've got these doily prints that you can kind of place over them. And just think if you like emboss these or ink them, or there's really just so many things that you can do with these, and I wanted to add them to my inventory. And because I love stitching dies, this one was from Honeybee Stamps again. It's called Shooting Star, and I just thought it was cute, and it was on that 25% off, so this was very, very inexpensive. I bought 2 collections. I had no business buying, but I did, and that's just the way it is. With my granddaughter being in school this year, I am adding this to my school inventory, and it's called Echo Park Field Trip. And I just loved the bright colors, the images. It was just adorable. Now my granddaughter has decided that she wants to be a scientist when she grows up, and there were a few papers in here that I can actually use to document some recent photos that she had at the library, where they actually did like some experiments. It was really, really cute. So this field trip collection, I will go ahead and go through the papers really quickly. Here's this one. Now see, this one I figured I could use a part of this for her scientist layout, as it's got, you know, the microscope, and you've got your different items that can definitely be used there. And the back is just a tone-on-tone green polka dot, and this is called Field Trip Elements. Here's the 3x4 cards. You know, definitely they usually, you know, field trips, you go to the zoo, and what else? Adventure today. She and I go on adventure, so that would be fun. Just enjoy the ride with the school bus. Let's have fun today. So it doesn't necessarily need to be used for field trip, but that is the name of the collection. And then the back is all these light bulbs. Again, you know, like thinking like a scientist, right? Here is a school bus paper, and the back of this is just a black and white polka dot, and this is called Load Up the Bus. Here's another paper with, you know, you've got the microscope again, you've got a magnifying glass, but you've got all this space stuff in there as well. And you got the periodic table, and the back of this is just a blue zigzag, and this is called Science Essentials. Here's our 4x4 cards. Anyone up for a field trip? Cute. We've been to the field museum together. Class trip. Every day is a chance to learn something new. And the back is just a really nice plaid paper, 4x4 journaling cards. This is kind of neat. This is like looking in, I don't know if the museums, you know, that we have and stuff, where you can walk up to a window and then you can see the display and stuff. That's what this reminded me of. But there's also a zoo in here, and aquarium, and, you know, space. So there's lots of things in there. It reminds you of snow globes too. And the back of this is called Adventure Snapshots, and it's this tone-on-tone red with just all kinds of different images from the collection. Here's a dinosaur paper, dinosaur skeletons, and the back of this is just, oh, and I like that. It's called Fossil Fun, and it's just white with a multicolored grid pattern. Here's the multi-journaling cards, where you've got 3x4, 4x6, a couple of 2x2s, you've got border strips. I like these ones with the multiple on here. They're fun to use. Volunteer. I even have from when I took my son on field trips that I'm a cool chaperone. The back of this is black with multicolored stars, and again, this is multi-journaling cards. Here's just another black background with different colored images on top of school bus and rainbow and camera and the globe and just all kinds of fun stuff. In the back is just a yellow plaid, and this is called Neon Chalkboard Doodles. This is fun, the multicolored handprints on a white background like you do with paint. And then the back is all these gears on a blue background, so it's tone on tone, like an aqua blue kind of, called Messy Handprints. Here is our 4x6 journaling cards. Learning is dynamite, let's go wild, science is cool, learn, grow, discover, explore, day at the aquarium, hooray for field trip day. So I even thought, I mean, you could use this for the zoo. I mean, it is called field trip. I'm going to put it with my school things, but you can use it for other things. And the back would be obviously for a zoo layout, 4x6 journaling cards. This is just the topography field trip, field trip, field trip, field trip, field trip, all over a white background, multicolored. And the back is funky field trip fun, is a tone on tone green with the fossils, the dinosaur bones. And then you've got your 12x12 sticker sheet, lots of great images. You've got titles down here. Like I said, I'm really interested in like the microscope for just photos that I have in mind to already use this for. So we'll put this to the side. I did get both the ephemera and the frames and tags, and that's because of some different sayings and stuff they had on them. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Echo Park ephemera, but like I said, I did look through these. Every day is a chance for discovery. Explore the world around you. Always stay curious. Here's a little volunteer badge. Sciencey stuff. Best field trip ever. You've got aquarium. Learning is an adventure. You make me smile, and this is a pop-out frame. We've got a zoo day tag here. We've got a handprint. I'm just here for the field trip. Time we love to learn. Some gears. You are so smart. Think with the light bulb. We've got our school bus. We've got our class trip. A little, I keep wanting to say microphone, but it's a magnifying glass. Learning is fun. There is a banner that I believe spells out learn. We've got another bus. We've got field trip rock. Look what we learned today. Adventure, let's go. Hands-on learning. Let's go, and let's go on a field trip. Again, this is, you know, not that it reminds me of the images or the same theme as one of the collections I bought last year, which I didn't use very much. I did use, but I discovered that it was probably something I would not have purchased, but I was attracted to those colors. This is something I do believe I will use, and it is the colors that drew me in of this, these bright primary colors. When I think about the kids, this is just what I am drawn to. Now for the frames and tags, we've got a day at the zoo, our field trip to You're Amazing with the pop out here, on our way, hooray, let's go, look at this, Minds at Work, you are totally dynamite, here is the light bulb. Here's another frame with our class trip in the middle there, so you can always, you know, use that and pop this up, create that dimension. Learning is fun, hands-on, discover. I love field trips. Oh, the places you'll go. Here's a little banner. Science. Little hands can change the world. Here's another handprint that's, you know, in a frame, so you can pop that out. Best day ever. Today's thinkers are tomorrow's leaders. Another school bus. A gear. Think about it. Field trip squad. Explore, and it's a great day to learn something new. So I really do like it. I liked it, like I said, I'm not a big fan of their ephemera and such, but with these ones, with the words in the images, I was attracted to. You know, especially you can use tags, you can use frames, and the way that I picture myself using these will just complement the pages, that's for sure. Now, the next collection I purchased, I had no business purchasing because I do not need anything Christmas, winter, anything, you name it, I do not need it, but I seriously just saw this and was like, buy, hit buy, and that is by Three Girls Tales. I love their stuff. I just love their images. They're so sweet. And this is for Prima. And this collection is called Twinkle Treats. And it is adorable. And I will put this in my winter kit for this year. I don't know if I'll use it, but it would be nice to try to use it at least once. And I knew that full well buying it. Like, oh gosh, I've got all my winter stuff kind of picked out already. But we'll see. We'll see. So again, this is called Twinkle Treats. It's by Prima, and it's the Three Girls Tale that designed this. Now there are 6 double-sided designs, and you get 2 each. There's a cutout element sheet and a cutout element sheet on the cover. So when you turn the cover over, there are all these designs. Aren't they adorable? I mean, very, very easy to fussy cut as far as sizing goes. If you got to scan and cut, you can always scan it. If fussy cutting is not your thing, you could always use these images that are here. But that's I think it's adorable. Here is the first paper. So you've got your little elves here, and the arch with the twinkling lights and the village in the background, and the back. So if you're not attracted to like these images, the back is a very easy to use. It looks like kind of a craft piece of paper, but you've got beautiful florals on the 2 sides. This is your branding strip, but a very easy to use paper. So again, there's 2 of those. Here's the next one, and look at her sweet little face. That is just the cutest thing. And then you can almost say that's like Mrs. Claus with the cookies, and she's got the tree behind her, and a nice bookshelf, and somebody reading. And then the back of this is a very beautiful winter scene with your pine cones and white poinsettias and twinkling lights. Pretty. Now here's the next one. They're in the kitchen cooking. And again, it's these sweet little faces that get me. Look at that. Ah. So they're in the kitchen. It looks like glass tile in the background. You've got your draped lights, and you've got beautiful flowers on the outside. And this side is a blue, kind of a snowy scene with your poinsettias again, and the pine cones and such. So pretty. This is kind of like a collage paper. You've got the adorable little elves on here, and postcards, and piece of paper, and twinkly lights, and Christmas tree, and the Christmas bakers of Evergreen Hollow. Cute. And the back of this is just looks like a tan glass tile with the beautiful florals around it. Here's another one. Look at them decorating their gingerbread house, bringing some more treats. So this is an outside image where the snow is falling, beautiful lights draped, beautiful poinsettias, and Christmas images. And the back of this is blue. Oh, look at that. so cute with the arch on the top and the bottom with that blue background. Very, very pretty. Here's some 3x4, and that's a 4x6 cut apart. So any of these, if you didn't want to use, you know, a cut apart, you can definitely cut the images out and use those. And the back is just a very easy to use, that green with, you know, kind of already your splatty dots done with the beautiful images in the corners. And then here is the other cut apart sheet where you got more items to, like I said, scan and cut or fussy cut for embellishments. Now I did buy probably too many embellishments, but that's okay. I picked up these Prima flowers. Did you know Prima's a woman-owned company? How cool. So these are just some nice white poinsettias with some gold. We've got, here's another pack of multicolored. You've got the green and the red and the white and the kind of tan poinsettias. We've got this chipboard. So on the one side, it's all words. I'll open it. So this side is all words, and this side was a couple of different images. So, you know, awesome, easy to use. We've got some sticker sheets. I think there were 5 in here. I was surprised by that. Just look at those cute gingerbread images and stockings and candy cane, and look at all the decorated houses. And then here's just my cute little elves and deer, Santa. And then here's another one. Look at the tree and the lights and a bear. And then if you look at this packaging, it's, you know, something that you could use as well. Very pretty. I have here the Say It in crystals. So their crystals do have some kind of shininess in there. I did get the journaling note cards. So there's 15 designs, 3 sheets of each. And I just love the images. These will make great cards or tags even. So Joy wrapped in a little red hat. So there's 3 of those. And then the back is just that plain green with splatty dots. Here you've got somebody mailing a letter. In the back again is just more of that green with the splatties. This one is landscape, and you're in the front of the fireplace and decorating the tree. And the back is the same as the other ones. Here are some gingerbreads. This is Christmas is Sweeter Together. And the back of that. So the back is the same, it looks like, on all of them. But look at this, a book, a blanket, and Christmas joy. That gives me an idea. Okay. Wouldn't that be kind of cool to share your favorite book of the year with somebody? With a cozy blanket? Ideas. Twinkling lights. So here's that little village scene. Here is the sweetest holiday moments. Whisking up sweet memories. So a little baker. Twinkle twinkle Christmas star. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Made with love, shared with joy. Oh, if you're going to give somebody some treats. Here's holiday magic. Here's a cute snow globe, a little world of winter magic. Swirling through the snow. Sipping on Christmas magic. Oh, look at the gingies in that little hot cocoa cup. And was that it? Or no, there's one more. Happiness is homemade and gingerbread. So cute. I sucker for the images. That's just all there is to it. Now I have not opened the ephemera, and I'm not going to open the ephemera, but I wanted to show you this. So there's tickets, 36 of them, and each roll is the same, but look at this. They are Admit One, Twinkle Time, Magic and Mischief, just adorable images. And who doesn't love a ticket on a scrapbook layout? And like I said, they're all the same. Oh wait, is that the same? No. Twinkle Treats, Sweetest Family Entry. Aw, here's the little Coco. There's this one. Now that one's the same. So maybe there's 3 and there's two of them. So that's the same as that. Yeah. No, there's 2 with 3. So 2 sets of designs with 3 sets of tickets. And then, like I said, I have not opened the ephemera because Prima puts their ephemera in kind of bags that once you rip it open, it's not going to stay shut again. So here is an example. I'll open it because I'll put them away right away in another bag. But look, packaging, although the staples would be through the head. Now there are duplicates of these as well. So let me read you what it says. Twinkle and Treat, 64 pieces of ephemera, 2 of each. So there's 2 of each design here. Let me get that white piece of cardstock. Just some gingerbready pieces. Cute. Oh, and these are like laser cut, so they're delicate. So I am just definitely going to go get my envelope to put them away in right away so they don't get squished. Don't want that to happen because these images are just too sweet. The gingerbread girl. Oh, look at riding the bunny. That's adorable. Little boy. Here's another cookie. We've got the reindeer. We've got some hot cocoa mugs with candy canes that you can, put in there to sweeten it up. Oh, look at these adorable whisks that are decorated. And a little girl in the star and more cookies. And tree cookies and gingerbread boys. More cookies. We've got sprigs here. Here's that other there. Here's our elf with some gifts. We've got some Christmas stockings. We've got like gingies in the cocoa cup. We've got some delicious looking cupcakes. More stockings. All sitting in the chair enjoying a cookie. Here's the baking tray. Here's the house. More rolling pins. More gingerbread men. More gingerbread girls. And the little village scene. So, like I said, I had no business buying another Christmas item, but I did. That's all there is to it. I did. And I have no regrets. I do think this is adorable. It is something I'm happy to say that I have when I get to using it. Not exactly sure, but like I said, I will put it with this year's stuff just to maybe remind myself. We used to do, even if I can find some old photos, years and years ago when the kids were little, our subdivision was new, so all the families were new here, and we used to get together at one of the houses and build gingerbread houses every year. So maybe I can find some of those photos and document that memory. That would be great. Now it's just to know where to look for the photos. So thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think of this little haul. I am wanting to purchase the Simple Stories the new gaming collection, because it's like the Carnival collect, like the Fun Times collection. Might be called Game Night. It's designed by Kelly Bangs, and I love it. I love the images in it. And I'm also been eyeing the Bella Boulevard, the last puppy collection that she put out. I think it's just called Bow Wow. I don't need it, but I've just been liking things that I've seen made with it. I'm going to check my puppy inventory, see, and it's because Josie just loves the dog, and she takes the sweetest pictures, and I'm like, oh, this paper would just be perfect for it. So that's what I've got my eye on there. Other than that, I can't think of anything. It's like those two things have been in and out of my cart. I don't know about what's going on for Black Friday yet, if there'll be good deals on those things, but those are the two things that I am kind of looking for. So thank you for taking a look at my scrapbooking purchase. Let me know what you think, if these things are already in your stash or if they were things that you were thinking about. Please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.